Hello, I'm Björk, and next week, First Look is in Paris on the set of my video. Bye.
Nazi, run!
What attracted you to the role? Was it the role or the whole movie?
Well, actually, it was a combination of doing a couple comedies over the past year that didn't seem to work out very well, and I came to a point in my life where I said, you know, as much as my ego wants me to be able to step out and flex and do a variety of roles, I think my essence, is in a certain kind of film, a certain kind of geometrically physical, moving type film. In other words, an action film. People would expect me to come back with guns and knives and be, you know, kind of like Rambo-esque. This is just an average man, obviously an extraordinary climber, but he is not militaristic, and it really deals with survival, friendship, a little redemption, set among the most incredible background I've ever seen in my life.
Do you have a fear of heights yourself?
I hate heights. Matter of fact, you're even too tall.
I'll come down a bit.
I get dizzy looking at you. No, I do. I mean, I think it's a healthy thing to be afraid of heights.
Sarah, reach up! Use your other hand! Reach up! Reach up now!
All in the day's work, of course.
Please, I don't know about days work. I would never do it again, I'll tell you that.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, no. We're doing beach hanger next. I'm trying to find, you know, someplace to sit down for the next 2 hours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stallone.
Hey, my pleasure. Bye-bye.
See you.
You bet.
And our day at the office continues with some look at the films in competition here at the Cannes Film Festival after the cliffhanger action of Cliffhanger. Here's something completely different.
On their hands with their latest single, Gorillas in the Midst. However, the song off the group's Fear of a Black Hat album has also stirred the contempt of many community organizations.
Kind of like a Spinal Tap of rap, you know, NWH.
NWH.
Right.
Niggers with
Hats, niggas with hats, as opposed to niggas with attitude or niggas with kangaroos or anything like that.
premiering down here in Cannes, is it, Rusty?
That's right.
Excellent. Okay, let's have a quick look at it, and I'll take and show you some of the more pretty sights in Cannes.
Oh, yeah, let's go to the beach.
There we go, to the beach.
Do you know the caliber of all these guns?
Yeah, this one here is for little motherfuckers. This one here is for a couple more motherfuckers. And this here is for big motherfuckers.
Are they registered with the state?
State of siege.
Fear of a Black Hat.
Right.
And this is the man who wrote it and directed it and produced it and sung in it and acted in it and...
all that stuff.
Don't you have any friends? Why do you
No, and this is why, because I do everything myself. It upsets people.
How have some of the more extreme people like Ice-T and Ice Cube and NWA themselves, how have they taken to it?
I don't know. I've been hiding a lot, to be truthful. That's why I'm here in France. I don't think that they come over here that often. If I were to say that hat is booty, it would mean I think the hat sucks. Then at the same time, if I said you have a dope booty, that means that I like your butt. We wanted to parody stuff and satirize it, which usually means you make something bigger, but it's, you know, after you've seen a 2 Live Crew video or something like that, it's like, how many more butts can you put in a video?
Fancy lunch?
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do. Let's do lunch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I got free food.
Hey, back to me, Simon. I haven't finished yet. Join us after the break for Arnold Schwarzenegger, the award ceremony, and much, much more. Thanks a lot, Rusty.
Back. All right, man.
Good to meet you. Good luck with the film.
Thanks a lot.
Restaurant's over there somewhere.
Yeah, pricks.
Who said I'm fair?
Wait a minute, hold on, bend over. Get a close-up of Last Action Hero. Last Action Hero. All right. Only a very cool man can wear a hat like that.
Thank you, Arnold.
To be or not to be? Not to be.
Do you enjoy yourself?
Absolutely, I'm having a great time. And, it is just a fun place. It has great restaurants here. It is really great also, the whole idea of having all these masses of journalists come around, going to the opening of the movies, you know, going through the madness, going out on a boat and going water skiing and diving and driving around here and going around and sailing and all this. It's all part of Cannes. It is fun to do that once a year.
I never do that in Cannes, or yachting and diving and sailing. You get to do that because you're Arnold Schwarzenegger, see? I don't, do I?
You got to show some leadership quality for that. You got
Okay,
to make
Arnold.
the decision,
Okay.
and then you go and do it, okay?
Right, okay, I understand.
All right.
Yeah, fine.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please? Have a nice day.
Now you want to have some tips on how to make more money. Okay.
Yeah. What can you
Real
tell me?
estate, very important. Location, location, location. The thing that interested me in Last Action Hero was the script. It was a fantastic story. It was a story that has never been done before. It was a concept of the action hero that is on the screen to come out of the screen, which creates a whole new idea for a story and for what you can do on magic and on special effects. Also the whole idea of having a kid that admires this action hero be sucked into the movie and become part of the story. That whole idea fascinated me because that's what I dreamt of when I was a kid.
Everybody down! Down!
Thank you for still doing this sort of thing, because a lot of
Thank
actors
you.
don't.
I don't care what other actors do. We show leadership. Let them follow us.
Let them follow us.
Thank you.
Now about that real estate. California, is that it? Thank you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And now on to something completely different.
Political splash in Cannes with his hard, honest look at life through the eyes of homeless wanderer Johnny in Naked.
And he wrote in one of his quatrains that this goon called Hister would invade Poland. So Hitler reads that and thinks, Hister, Hitler must mean me and invades Poland. So when the guy prophesied that the world would end in 1999, which it did, does that therefore mean that we're fulfilling the prophecy by precipitating the apocalypse? You with me? Huh? Do you think the world will end in 1999?
Enjoyed the film a lot, Naked. Thanks. It was really, really interesting to listen to. What attracted you to the role? Was it the movie as a whole, or just your particular role?
No, what attracted me to the film was working with Mike, because we didn't know what it was going to be about when we started it. We had no idea, because it's all worked through improvisation.
He's a very talented guy. I mean, I hope that he now goes on and gets up there with the rest of them and perhaps shows the rest of them how to do it, really.
You've had nature explained to you and you're bored with it. You've had the living body explained to you and you're bored with it. You've had the universe explained to you and you're bored with it.
That's what you do. You develop a character and remain true to the integrity of that character, and you, through the process of improvisation, you learn, Mike learns and I learn and the rest of the actors learn, what the concerns of that character are. In the case of Johnny, you know, his concerns are what we see in the film, which are to do with the future of mankind and the origins of mankind and the, you know, the depressing state the world's in.
What's your name, son?
Brian.
Hello, Brian. Johnny. Well, Brian, congratulations. You succeeded in convincing me that you do have the most tedious job in England.
That's what we set out to achieve, to make a film that was challenging and sent you out of the audience discussing ideas, not sent you out discussing the special effects. All this is synthetic, it's a facade, and it's a market, you know, and at the same time it's obviously fun, you know, it's beautiful weather and it's by the sea and there's lots of interesting people around and a lot of very uninteresting people around.
Listen, thanks very much for talking to us.
Cheers.
And as you rightfully said, Cannes is not about acting, it's about this sort of thing.